So it's another sunny day to make my pre-workout, go get ready, and then we'll go to the gym. But I didn't get the best sleep, which is so annoying. But hopefully I get good sleep tomorrow. And yes, I'm whispering again because Ian's asleep. I don't want to shout, poor guy. Today, so we need all the liquid we can get. And yes, I sound like I am ill. I'm just tired. I'm just tired, guys. Insulation. It's not insulation, it's yoga blocks. But I need this for the leg press machine. It genuinely looks like I'm carrying insulation around. Kind of embarrassing.
Good morning, happy Friday, welcome back to the YouTube video. So today it's actually 5:09, which pretty late for me guys, but it's Friday and I am just coaching today, so I do have a little bit of flex to have a lie-in, plus this session I like to just kind of take my time with. So yeah, I like going a little bit later on a Friday. I did plan to actually get up at 5 AM, but as mentioned, the old body clock woke me up. I just keep waking up with a sore back and shoulders, which is a common reoccurrence for me and has been for about 10 years now. So yeah, I wake up and then I said to Sean yesterday, I was like, I wake up and I just think about how sore my shoulders are that I can't get back to sleep. Like I probably could get back to sleep, but I just can't because I'm thinking, oh my God, that is so sore. So it's easier just for me to get out of bed. So that is exactly what I did. So I've had my pre-workout rice cakes. I am just finishing my juice. I always forget about it. My pre-workout drink, which I love so much. So I use the HR Labs Defib in blue slush, I think it is. I'm a sucker for like blue bonbons, blue slush, like this stuff like that. And I actually seen that my coach put up a new electrolytes like Hydroflow. He got Gummy Snake, also a sucker for Gummy Snake, but also they do blue bonds, so that's probably going to be my next investment. The only thing is I like mixing my electrolytes in with my diluting juice, so I always get berry because I always have summer berries, diluting juice. So yeah, we'll maybe see about that. But yeah, we're going to do this. This is one of my shorter sessions, so I have posted about this on my Instagram before. So I do 3 leg days a week. 1 hamstrings and glutes, 1 quads and glutes, 1 glute top up, and it is only 4 exercises with more sets, a little bit more reps. One of them I do focus a lot on kind of strength. So that's my glute top up day. So it's a little bit shorter than normal. So I always get to the gym and I'm like, I finish quite early, but it's probably because it's just a lot shorter than some of my other workouts. But it's the kind of the compound lifts, you know, like hip thrusts, deadlifts. I've got kickbacks in there, 2 variations of kickbacks. It's 5 exercises and single leg press. So yeah, that is on the agenda today. And then Ian's actually coming to the gym, so I am on dog walking duties this morning. So I'm gonna do legs, 45 minutes cardio, go home and walk the dogs, shower, get ready for the day, and then do my check-ins. So Friday's not an overly busy day with check-ins. I do have quite a few on a Friday, but it's quite good because I can really just, as I've mentioned in my previous videos, hardest things first at the start of the week, and then I ease off towards the end of the week to give my mind and body a refresh. So that's what I'm going to do. But I've obviously got YouTube's to edit, and I want to do some content on Instagram. And again, that's the type of stuff that just runs away with me sometimes. Like, I was having this conversation with someone, like, my days are just running into one right now. I just feel like it's no sooner Sunday then it's like Friday, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? So yeah, I want to do some content today, but again, that kind of stuff takes time. So yeah, that is on the agenda today. And then deep clean the house. I managed to get some washing done yesterday because obviously it's sunny outside and it was windy, so my 2 loads of washing dried in like an hour. It was amazing. We don't get that in Scotland. So I need to deep clean the house today. So I'm going to take you along on my little Friday. It's essentially a little Friday reset because I also like to do my food shopping on a Friday. So that's probably what I'm going to do first. I've done that last Friday. So I done all my gym, my cardio, got ready, done the food shop, then I done my check-ins. Reason being, if you live where I live and you have been out on a Friday afternoon, it's a murder. It's hell out there. So I like to get that done first thing if possible. And the reason I do it on a Friday now is because my cardio on a Saturday morning is 45 minutes. And by the time I do that, I'm absolutely pooped. Like, I don't know what it is, if it's because it's the end of the week, but I'm just pooped. So I like to hopefully be able to get lie-in tomorrow, then do my cardio, then do nothing, because I also have to meal prep on a Saturday. And it's just, I like to split my days up a little bit more, because I did try and all do it in one day, and boy oh boy, I used to do it on a Sunday, all of it, and I would just be a shell of a human being. So that is the plan. Food shop today, cardio and meal prep tomorrow. Sunday is a complete new week for me, so I check in, I do my first training session and my first cardio, then I go and do all my check-ins. I have about 20 on a Sunday, I think it is. So a lot of the girls just getting ready for a new week, which we moved a lot of them to a Sunday, which has been really beneficial for a lot of them because it runs like a working week, so it just clicks more in their head. I never used to work Sundays, but I see the benefits of me checking in on a Sunday. I'm doing my normal week anyway, so I just moved a couple of them to the Sunday. So that is a Sunday agenda. But also tomorrow I am missing out on Father's Day bacon rolls with my in-laws because I need to work on a Sunday morning, and I would usually say yes and do the work in the afternoon, but we are having a leaving party or potty for little Max, who is my in-laws doggy, who's actually jetting off to the Caribbean to be with Ian's brother and sister-in-law. So yeah, Max is on his travels, which is going to be sad, but we're going to take the dogs down and spend the afternoon there. So yeah, I'm going to have to miss out on the morning bacon rolls down there, but I am obviously on prep anyway, so I'm not overly bothered, but I will see them all in the afternoon. So I've got a busy old weekend. Very busy, to be honest. I think Ian might be going out tomorrow, so actually kind of looking forward to that. Just because I can just rot. I can edit, I can just rot. Joys of photoshoot prep, you just get used to being chilled out. I'm honestly nervous for summer. Not that I have loads of plans, but yeah. Anyway, 7 minutes of me yapping. We need to go train legs because it's now just after 5:15 and my agenda is not the way I wanted it to be, and it's because I am a pseudo yapper. I warned you all about this. So yeah, let's go train legs. I will film some of my sets. Again, they're nothing exciting. I have taken quite a big weight regression on hip thrusts, which makes me sad, but I just don't have the strength for it right now. So I'm going to try work them back up again, but we'll see. I was saying to Sean the other day that, yeah, they are the first things that seem to drop for me, and they have consistently dropped. So that's not fun, but we keep on pushing, so let's go.
Hello. Hello, babies. Hello, you give me a shoe. Oh, my little baby.
That is us fed, watered, showered, all ready to go food shopping before I start my day because, like I said, town is just far too busy for me, very overstimulating. So yeah, gonna get that done nice and early, and then at least I can do my cardio tomorrow and meal prep straight after. What I do want to touch on is I am having a dose of severe body dysmorphia right now, and that's probably annoying for someone to listen to when they might look at me and think, oh, but you look good, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, it is part of the process, I truly believe, and it is getting me a little bit down. You know, there's things I think, oh, you know, could I have done harder and everything like that, but I know I've given my 150,000% into this. It's just when you analyse yourself 24/7, you do struggle to see changes. You might see it in your check-in photos, but I feel like when you're literally looking in the mirror every day and, like, you know, I'm literally counting down the days to something, and it's all a lot right now, to be quite honest. You know, there's parts of me that I just wish, like I've always said, I've grown to love my legs big time, but I just wish I didn't have little wobbly bits on them that I thought I was going to get rid of, but it's all part of the process, and it just makes you want to work harder. It makes me want to grow harder when I come out of this diet phase. You know, it makes me want to really train like an absolute beast to make sure that when I diet next time, my legs are just pure muscle. You know, it is all part of the process. But my coach messaged me this morning saying, how are we getting on? And I was like, not gonna lie, don't feel great right now. So I think he's actually just messaged back, has he? No, not yet. So we'll see what he says, but there's nothing you can do. You literally just have to crack on. So that is what I'm gonna do. It's fine. I think I maybe just need, you know, a good few good sleeps. And that's why I always look back at my own progress photos, because I'm like, fucking hell, I have actually come on so far, even since the start of prep. But it is one of those things you just get in your head about. And a massive conversation I'm having with girls just now is stop comparing yourself to the other girls. Stop comparing to yourself on social media. You know, everyone has their own problems and hurdles and obstacles and grenades thrown at them. But we all just have to stay in our own lane. Like, there's literally no point comparing yourself to someone. It's just too much energy. And I think that's the thing I know about myself, is that I'm not comparing myself to someone. I'm just in my own head about the way that I look right now, which happened to me last time, happened to me the time before that. You know, it's just a question you think, you know, meh, is that how I feel, to be honest. I'm not comparing myself to anyone else. Mine is simply a me problem. So yeah, a good chat with my coach today, and I'll be absolutely grand. And tomorrow I'll be absolutely grand. I think I'm just having one of those days. I've had a rough week, I would say. It's been great. It has been absolutely great. But I've also had a couple of wee things in there that have made me feel a little bit crap. So that's probably why that is happening. But it's all good. Anyway, enough of me chatting. Let's go to Tesco, Lidl, and that should be it. That should be it. Gonna go get in before it gets so busy. Literally, as I stopped that there, I've got a message from my coach. It's a voice message. Okay, here we go.
Or insert your payment.
One thing about your food shop is that I eat the same meals all the time. Now, even when I wasn't dieting, I pretty much ate, well, I did eat the same meals all the time. I just had an untracked meal at the weekend. But do your food shop based on lean sources of protein, So we've got protein, a little bit of fats in there as well. You know, bacon medallions, sausages and things, and stick to the same kind of meals for a week at a time. If you're someone who gets bored of food very easily, which is a common occurrence, and I personally don't understand it, but the reason I do it is it takes the decision fatigue out of it. I don't have to sit and think, okay, what am I having today? What am I having tomorrow? What am I having the next night? What am I making Ian? What am I making for me? I literally just use the same sources of carbs and proteins all the time. Might use different seasonings, might use different sauces and things like that as well, but just stick to a plan. If you're dieting specifically, stick to a meal plan that kind of suits you. So, do you like pastas? Okay, well, for your evening meals, have pastas for 1 week, and then have, I don't know, a pita bread for your lunch, or rice for your lunch or something, and just mix and match the carb and protein sources. Again, something I say to my clients, and this is a massive reason why I'm doing these YouTubes, to show that I actually do what I preach, and I'm not just speaking shit to them. So it's really important just to kind of stick to the basics. Don't make your life stressful. Like, if you're cooking for a family, say you've got 2 kids, one child, whatever it is, make your life as easy as possible by sticking to the same meals for 1 week, then switch it up the next week, then switch it up the next week, then switch it up the next week. Or simply find 5 to 6 dishes that you absolutely love, like fill you up, have your micronutrients in it, and eat them, rotate them. Honestly, just take the decision fatigue out of it, because that's why people find dieting so overwhelming, because they think, oh, there's TikToks full of like low calorie this, low calorie that. Yeah, that's great. Now, you can find one of those recipes, try it. If you like it, add it to your list of meals that you're gonna, recreate often. I just think we all have busy lives, and no one wants to sit and think, oh, am I having for tea tonight? Oh, I need to go to the shop and I need to get this and I need to get that. Have your basics in the house, and it will help so much. Again, mix up sauces, mix up seasonings, mix up your carb and protein sources. It is simple as that. Like, my favorite, I used to have chicken fried rice. Now I like chicken and potatoes, but cooked the same way, like salt and pepper chicken. Delightful. You could have it with pasta. You could have it with, I don't know, in a sourdough bread, like a sandwich. Like, there's the list is endless of things that you can do with food. But main tip, make your life easy. Stop overcomplicating it, okay? Is there anything better than an ice cold Pepsi Max that's been sat in the back of the fridge? I don't think so. Coming back for you, baby. Also, please eat your vegetables. Not only to fill your plate, to give you micronutrients that you need, especially as females. We need all the vitamins in the world, so please eat your goddamn vegetables. Like, if you're a grown-up and you don't like vegetables, please, guys, please try your best. Start with shredded lettuce, put some salt and pepper on there, sorted. Eat yourself into some broccoli, roast it in the air fryer, stunning. Just please eat your vegetables. Are we gonna go out? Does anyone else get extremely overstimulated in the wind? My hair is flying around when I'm in the wind. Hell, everyone knows it. I hate the wind. Give me rain and snow. Well, that's a lie, but I hate it. 101, why I'm so overstimulated by the wind. The tears. Why is there so many tears? But we are out enjoying our walkie. We've got a little bit of break from the wind because I'm in the woods, which is bliss. Well, I call it the woods. It's literally just a little bit of shaded bit near the river where we walk all the time. Not going to be a long one because I'm pretty sure it's like 23.5 degrees, but it's fine. They needed out. They were crying to go out because they didn't get out straight away after their breakfast. And they are needy doggies. And I'm going to go home and work. But yeah, this is just a little average Friday, and it's taken me a while to get used to kind of the part-time life and how to structure my days, but I think I've got it sussed now, apart from the odd occasion of having to work extra. But yeah, I really think I've got it sussed now. So one of my lovely clients just sent me this, and it really made me think about how much of a hype girl I am. Now, I'm a hype girl, but I also I'm honest with my clients. I want them to succeed, and if they are doing things that don't align with their goals, then I will tell them. But that client has been working with me for 8-9 months now. I can't do the maths, but since day one essentially, and we have achieved so many great things together. And we're now going, well, we're in an improvement phase, but I have been her biggest hype girl throughout it all. She's had some really dark times in the fitness journey in the sense of personal problems, and I've always been her biggest hype girl, you know. And I think that is so important when you are a coach, is, you know, everyone has strengths, and I don't like to call them weaknesses, I like to call them opportunities. So how can we turn someone's, what they would call a weakness, into a strength through an opportunity? I can see what people are good at, I can see where they thrive mentally very, very quickly, and then we utilize that as much as possible. And then if someone, for example, really struggles with routine, okay, that's not a weakness, that's an opportunity. What can we do together to get you a solid routine that works for you? Then it becomes your strength. The habit you curate can either become your best asset or curse, and I absolutely love that. So everyone, you know, I'm always talking about habits and habit tracking and everything, and I just think, like, you know, none of this was a habit for me once upon a time. None of this is a habit for someone who's just started out. But if you remain consistent and you keep repeating it and you keep on striving to be 1% better every day, it's going to become your best asset. You know, meal prep is a habit for me, and I would probably call that my best asset. So yeah, just random thoughts when I'm on a walk. This is definitely my thinking space, my creative space. So let's go for the rest of the walk. I am just making my meal 2. Obviously towards the end of the week I have like no food, so I needed to get chicken, but I had a little bit of chicken from yesterday which I just cut up into 250 grams, and I'm just cooking it just now to have my meal 2. So it is what time is it? 20 to 11. Yeah, 20 to 11, and then I'll try to have another 3 hours between my next meal. I try and space them out a little bit more a weekend because I tend to stay up a little bit later by like an hour. But still, yeah, I need to eat my food. My friends will know this, but when I was in Budapest last year, and actually, Izzy, if you're watching this, you will know this, when we stayed for a wedding, breakfast food, apart from the toast, I buttered it, put cucumber on top, and then salt. Honestly, I remind myself of my mum in so many ways. That's the type of shit she used to do. Yeah, honestly, like sourdough bread, salted butter, and cucumber with pink salt. Don't judge me until you try it. Judge me. Don't judge me. Morning, Lauren. I hope you're doing well. Let's go through your check-in. Absolutely nailed this phase. So just wrapping up the final few check-ins that I've got. So I've got a couple more check-ins to do, then I've got some client messages to reply to. I've got some more inquiries coming in for starting in July, which is absolutely amazing. Then I need to deep clean the house because, as always, I've had my meal 2, I'm away to make my meal 3, and the kitchen is a bomb site. So I know I said clean space, clean mind, but I honestly have to get these check-ins ticked off by a certain time. I've just got a little thing in my head that Friday needs to be done by a certain time so I can get all my cleaning and stuff done, because my weekends are just as hectic as my weekdays. So yeah, it's been an amazing morning of check-ins. You know, one of the girls, Lauren, has achieved so much, you know, losing 15.6 kilos and going away on holiday feeling amazing and sending out new plans for people going into new phases. And yeah, it's class. I love it so much. guys, it is currently 5:20 and honestly, I keep looking at my skin and she's not in a good way right now. I think it's from the amount of cardio that I'm doing and I'm just sweating all the time. But, update on the day. So we have meal prep, we've food shopped, we've gymmed, we've cardio, we've food shopped, we've walked the dogs, we've done check-ins, we've been responding to client messages, we have deep cleaned, I have had all my meals in between that, I've got one more to have. I am exhausted. You would have seen in one of the last clips. I can't stop yawning. I'm so tired. Cannot wait to go to bed tonight. And hopefully this big spot, oh my god, it's actually like a volcano. And these ones just never go. Like, they never go. They just like randomly flare up. I was on Accutane when I was younger and I don't really get spots a lot, but when I do, it's very, I would say, hormonal more than anything. But yeah, these ones here, nightmare. So yeah, I've got through a lot today. I've got a couple of form footage to get back to. I'm just uploading all my stuff to start editing. I'm not sure, we'll find out tomorrow if this is going to be a Friday vlog or a Friday, Saturday vlog, because actually my week kind of resets Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So like I do my meal prep today. My god, I've got meal prep on the brain. Do my food shop today and then I do my... I am actually brain dead. My meal prep tomorrow after I do cardio in the morning, and then Sunday I restart for the week. So yeah, I'm not sure. I might take you along with me tomorrow as well. I don't really get up to anything exciting on Saturdays at all, but I could take you along with me. I'll maybe just see how long the Friday vlog is and then decide if I'm going to take you along on that one as well. Then we will go from there. So nothing on the cards tonight other than I'm going to take Shan for a walk in the sunshine and then chill out. I need to get my jammies on. This halter neck is overstimulating me. So I need to get my jammies on and go to my bed. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the deep clean, deep reset clips.
Is this on vlog? Can I go this side?
Fine.
Hiya.
Beth, I look like a giant. Good morning, happy Saturday. It is 6:10. I woke up at 5:20, 5:30. I did actually wake up at 4 o'clock for a pee and I was like, no, I'm not getting up. So I usually would just try and hold it because I would be getting up anyway. Not that you guys need to know this, but I do. But I was like, no, I need to go pee because I will have to wake up if not. So I managed to sleep till like 5:20, which is good. I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so tired. I tried to stay up later last night in the hopes that I would sleep till like 6 or 7. I've just shot myself in the foot, to be honest. And then did this the other weekend as well, but I just have a hope in me that I will sleep past a certain time, but I think I just need to accept it now that it's not going to happen. So I've got an all black fit on to do cardio. I am doing 45 minutes today. And it's pissing down because Scotland can't have sun for more than a day or two at a time and then it rains. So thunderstorms for 18 hours apparently. So that's great. Kind of wish I did wake up at 4 o'clock so I could do my cardio then walk the dogs because it's only just started raining and I'm gonna have to walk the dogs in the rain and they don't like the rain and I don't like the rain. Anyway. But I'm up, gonna get my cardio done. Hopefully we eat out by 7 o'clock-ish, just after 7. I know Shan's in there, so probably gonna yup to her for a bit. And then go home. I'm gonna start editing this vlog, because I was gonna do it last night, but I met Shan for a walk. Oh my god. met Shan for a walk instead. You know, filling your own cup and all that kind of jazz. I preach to people all the time, so I was like, nope, I'm not working, I'm gonna go meet Shan. So yeah, I done that, which was really nice. Yapped for ages, and then I just wound down. Well, Ian broke my creamy. That's the main point of this story. He put the lid and the blade in the dishwasher, and he never dishwashes things. Like, he's always like, don't put pans in the dishwasher. So yeah, he done that, and then I made my creamy earlier, and the blade kept falling off, and I was like, that's weird. And I was like, oh, maybe I just didn't soften up the mixture enough. Anyway, went to make his later, and the blade just kept popping out. He is so lucky I made mine, because I was kicking off at that, because I get 2 in a rest day, which is today, and I can't have my 2 creamies. Yeah, I get a yogurt bowl, but it just doesn't hit the same. It doesn't hit the same. So yeah, I was absolutely kicking off at that. I was like, I could feel myself getting so worked up, and I was like, oh God, we are deep into prep. Like, I had tears in my eyes. So that's when you know I'm a little bit far into prep. So I ordered new ones off Ninja last night, so hopefully that fixes it and it's not a bigger problem. But apparently Ninja are really good at fixing that stuff anyway, so I was deep into like Facebook forums and everything about it. That's how hyped up I was. So yeah, that was my evening. Then I went to bed. That was it, and now I can't stop yawning. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Right, I'm gonna go do my cardio before I fall asleep in this car, and I will catch you after. Well, I'm looking a little bit worse for wear, but that is 45 minutes cardio done. Yapped to Shan pretty much for the whole time, which was nice. Passes the time really quickly. And the weather is shocking. So that's just brilliant. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to make a coffee, push back my meal one as far as possible, because it's going to be a long day in the rain at home in my house. My bacon has been taken out. It's now an egg white omelette with 1 egg, with lots of salad. And yeah, then I'm going to crack on with meal prepping, and then it's just editing and just planning for the week. That's what I spend a lot of my Saturday doing, and also chilling. It's been a hell of a week, so yeah, I'm just gonna chill out, relax on the sofa, listening to the rain, beat off the windows, and hopefully try to find something on Netflix to watch. But if anyone knows me, they know I physically cannot watch TV unless it's like a crime drama like Mobland. I've loved that so much. I might actually rewatch that, to be honest, because it's so fucking good. But yeah, I physically can't watch TV, so I struggle a lot with winding down, because then I'm on my phone, then I get frustrated that I'm on my phone, then there's only so much TikToks you can watch, and then I get creative, and then I'm like, no, I shouldn't be working. Honestly, this little brain, big brain, because I've got a big head. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna go do. I look worse for wear, but we are on our morning walk. Fed myself, had a coffee, done a little bit of editing, and obviously it's still raining, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to take the dogs out till later, but yeah, it's dried up a little bit, so I'm taking them out in between the thunderstorms apparently. Then I'm going to meal prep and then edit this YouTube, which I've probably said about 100 times now, but that's what I'm going to do. So I've been so busy editing this vlog. We are sitting at 35 minutes right now. So what's next on my agenda is I'm literally just going to meal prep. So I'm just going to do a couple of clips, and then you can see all the food that I meal prep. Trust me, this far into prep, it is not that exciting. But yeah, I hope this video helped some people in the sense of kind of structuring your days, but also some nutrition in there, you know, structuring meal prep and things like that as well. But more so, it's just been a little bit of a chatty vlog, and, you know, understanding the kind of struggles that I go through as well with having, you know, a little bit of body image struggles, even this far into prep and things like that. So I hope it just makes you realise that I'm also a human and I do practice what I preach, but I also have feelings. I also have emotions towards things, you know, big goals and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully this has helped some people in some way, and if not, I hope you just had a little nosy in my day-to-day routine. So the rest of the Saturday will be meal prep and then simply chilling out. Probably gonna go for a wee sunbed and then nothing. Bliss. And then Sunday is a complete new day, so I am gonna try and vlog a lot tomorrow. It is one of my busiest days of the week, and I will be having some family time as well, so I'll try my best. But it's just a normal day for me. We will be going having family time kind of lunchtime-ish, I think, or like mid-afternoon. So I will have to probably get up at my normal time tomorrow, probably like 5 a.m. on the dot, to get all my stuff done, because I've got my longest leg session, cardio, steps, all that jazz, check-ins and things like that. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the vlog and have fun watching me meal prep, and then we will wrap it up there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, follow my Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one.